gentlemen, in a world flooded with superficial connections, fleeting romances, and empty promises, it's easy to lose sight of what true love really means. But let's ground ourselves in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control, to live with virtue, and to discern the real from the illusory. The great Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, didn't shy away from matters of the heart. They understood that love isn't a chaotic emotion to be feared or chased blindly, but a deliberate choice aligned with reason, virtue, and mutual growth. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, to love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. This isn't about passive acceptance, but about embracing relationships that foster our highest selves. Today, drawing from this ancient well of insight, we're exploring the 6 profound things women only do for the men they truly love, or not the ones they merely like, tolerate, or use as placeholders. These aren't just behaviors, they're manifestations of deep emotional investment, loyalty, and alignment with Stoic principles like resilience, compassion, and self-mastery. Spotting these signs will empower you to build relationships of substance, avoiding the pitfalls of illusion. And remember, Stoicism reminds us that true love isn't possessive or needy. As Epictetus noted, a friend is someone who wishes what is good for the other's own sake. Extend that to romantic love, and you'll see how these actions reveal a woman's genuine commitment. Let's dive in, brothers, and uncover these truths step by step. First, she nurtures you instinctively, without any prompting or expectation of reward. In the Stoic view, love is an active virtue, not a passive feeling. Seneca wisely observed, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." A woman who truly loves embodies this by becoming your silent ally in well-being. Imagine this: you're buried in work, deadlines looming like storm clouds, and without a word from you, she appears with a nourishing meal tailored to your tastes, perhaps a hearty stew on a cold evening, or fresh fruit when you're drained from the gym. She notices the subtle signs of your fatigue, the way your shoulders slump after a long day, and responds with a gentle massage or a quiet space for you to unwind. This nurturing isn't about traditional roles or subservience. It's a profound emotional investment where your flourishing becomes her quiet mission. Echoing Marcus Aurelius, who said, "To love is to wish well for someone and seek their good." She integrates your needs into her daily rhythm. She might reorganize your workspace to boost your productivity, or research supplements to support your health goals, all without fanfare. Why? Because in her eyes, your success isn't separate from hers, it's intertwined, creating a harmonious partnership. But contrast this with superficial affection. A woman unsure of her feelings won't disrupt her routine for such acts. She won't brew that coffee at dawn if you're just an option, or check in on your emotional state amid her busy schedule. This level of care only emerges when her heart is fully open, walls dismantled. As Stoics teach, actions speak louder than words. Observe these unprompted gestures, and you'll read the true script of her love. Apply this wisdom. Reflect daily on your own acts of nurturing. Are you reciprocating with the same virtue? Stoicism calls us to mirror what we seek. Second, she defends you fiercely, even and especially when you're not present to witness it. Loyalty in Stoicism isn't optional. It's a cornerstone of virtue. Seneca captured this essence. Regard him as loyal, and you will make him loyal. A loving woman becomes your unseen champion, wielding words like a shield against disrespect. Picture a gathering with her friends. Your name arises, and someone jests about your quirks perhaps, calling you too focused on your ambitions. Instead of joining the laughter or staying silent, she interjects firmly. That's what makes him exceptional. Don't undermine his drive. This defense extends beyond overt attacks. She quashes subtle gossip, redirects conversations that could tarnish your reputation, and upholds your honor. In professional or social circles, it's not about confrontation for its own sake, but about protecting the bond you've built. As Epictetus warned, the necessity of circumstances proves friends and detects enemies. True loyalty shines in adversity, revealing her as ally, not adversary. In relationships lacking depth, women might let slights pass, nodding along to criticisms or even amplifying them subtly. But when love runs deep, your dignity becomes part of her own. This mirrors the Stoic ideal of interconnectedness. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, all things are interdependent, and the world is a web of interconnected beings. Her defense isn't possessive. It's a testament to shared identity. To cultivate this, practice Stoic reflection. Journal about times you've defended loved ones. Build loyalty in yourself to attract it in others. Third, she establishes emotional exclusivity well before any formal commitment, self-regulating her world to prioritize you. Stoicism teaches self-mastery as the path to freedom. Epictetus proclaimed, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In love, this manifests as her voluntary withdrawal from distractions. She ceases responding to old flames' messages, distances from ambiguous friendships, and declines invitations that could breed doubt. Visualize it. Once drawn to late-night outings or social media flirtations, she now opts for quiet evenings, perhaps sharing a book on philosophy with you instead. Her online presence shifts, fewer provocative posts, more privacy to safeguard your budding trust. This isn't compliance to your demands. It's an internal choice. Aligning with Seneca's advice, associate with people who are likely to improve you. She chooses you as her emotional anchor, recognizing that divided loyalties erode virtue. Without true love, she'd keep doors higher entertaining options, broadcasting availability. But here, love protects and preserves. As Marcus Aurelius urged, adapt yourself to the life you have been given, and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. If her actions scream commitment without labels, cherish it. Stoic exercise. Examine your own exclusivity. Are you mastering impulses for the sake of love? Fourth, she adapts seamlessly to your world while preserving her own essence, creating a symphony of mutual support. Marcus Aurelius taught, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. This adaptation isn't surrender, it's harmonious integration. If your passion is entrepreneurship, she learns your jargon, celebrates milestones, and offers space during intense phases, perhaps preparing quick meals or handling errands to free your mind. She dives into your interests, attending your hobby events, asking thoughtful questions about your mentors, or even adopting routines, like early rises, to align with yours. Yet, she remains autonomous, pursuing her career, friendships, and growth becoming your complement, not shadow. Seneca echoed this balance. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Challenges in sinking lives build resilience. Superficial bonds demand change or cause friction. True love aligns without erasure. As Epictetus advised, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. She embodies this, evolving with you. Reflect. How do you adapt in love? Journal to ensure balance. Fifth, she witnesses your vulnerabilities, your shadows and scars, and chooses to stay, offering compassion without pity. Stoicism embraces imperfection. Epictetus on love. The power to love, then, belongs only to the wise man. Wise love holds space for brokenness. Let her see you unravel her. Lost job, a moment of doubt, and she listens deeply, perhaps sharing a stoic insight to guide you back to center. She doesn't weaponize confessions or flee from mess. Instead, she respects your trust, challenging you gently to rise. Marcus Aurelius. The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that. In darkness, she mirrors virtue. Seneca. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. She helps navigate fears. Fleeting affections demand perfection. True love thrives through flaws. Practice. Meditate on vulnerabilities shared. Build resilience to offer the same. Sixth, she actively fuels your stoic virtues, encouraging self-betterment and shared growth. Seneca. Man is a social animal. We are born for cooperation, which is another word for love. She becomes your philosophical partner, suggesting meditations during stress or celebrating your disciplined choices. If temptations arise, she reminds you of temperance. In success, humility. Epictetus. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. She listens, then inspires. This isn't control, it's elevation. As Marcus Aurelius. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Without love, stagnation sets in. With it, mutual assent. Exercise. Discuss virtues. Weekly. Foster this dynamic. Brothers. These signs aren't checklists, but invitations to deeper living. Stoicism teaches that love, like life, is about virtue in action. As Seneca urged, if you wish to be loved, love. Reflect. Which signs resonate? Subscribe to Lab Stoic for more wisdom videos on resilience, relationships, and mastery. Comment. Answer if you've found or seek such love. Let's build a community of stoic hearts. Remember, true love anchors, it doesn't drift.